Did you guys have a problem today? I
man.
know.
60
The highway was
seconds.
insane.
You just don't know how.
It was backed up like to Montrose.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Pluck from the vine. Nope.
All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
Remember anymore. Just get the grapes, put them there, and walk away quickly.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or you want 21? It doesn't. Gotcha. Okay, now, your buzzer's the letter B. B as in baseball strike.
Sports statistics
Okay.
after sports
No time
statistics
means no time. Do I have to draw a diagram?
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right, question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
10 seconds.
Good
Okay,
luck.
clear the set, please. Here we go. Lose the desktop. Go to black. Okay, here we go. Guys, stand by.
Steel wool and new Crappuccino.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Woo! All right. Welcome to the program. All right, we're playing solitaire. Just you and the clock. Let's go. Category time. What's it gonna be?
We're number one! We're number one!
And the category is Psychic Golfer's Hotline. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. If famous astrologer Gene Dixon had read golf legend Lee Trevino's charts before he played in the 1975 Western Open, what might she have predicted would happen to him? His pants would catch on fire, he would be bitten by a poisonous snake, he would be hit by lightning on the 13th hole, or his appendix would rupture on the back 9. True story time. Lee Trevino got hit by lightning on the 13th hole on the 13th day of the month. He said at the time, "When God wants to play through, you better let him." Good one, Lee. Okay, pick a category.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about 2?
Here's your category.
I am Iron Man.
This question's worth $2,001 bills. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Imagine baseball brothers Paul and Lloyd Wainer had formed a heavy metal rock group with hockey great Nelson Stewart. Based on their nicknames, what would have been the best name for the band? Metallica, Slayer, Poison, or Iron Maiden, dude? Paul was Big Poison, Lloyd was Little Poison, and Nelson was Old Poison. And like the band Poison, they had big hair, little musical talent, and were total posers, dude. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. Ooh, right in the 3s. That's gotta hurt. 3. The category behind this question is Mother Throws Best. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If U.S. soccer star Alexi Lawless is being coached from the sidelines by his mother, what motherly advice should she offer when he's about to perform a throw-in? Take as much time as you want, honey. Use both hands. Just turn your back to them. Or throw it in the goal, son. Oh, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. But it was a really bad guess. This is the correct answer. In soccer, you must use 2 hands for a legal throw-in, but there are absolutely no hard and fast rules about washing behind your ears and going to bed early. Okie doke, give me a category. Score! Number 4! The name of this category is Snow White and the 7 Samurai. The amount on the table is $3 grand. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If dwarves Dopey and Sleepy were singing "It's Off to Hi-Ho We Go" as they head out to practice martial arts, where would they be going? To meet Sneezy in a 2-on-1 judo match, to throw Bashful out of the dojo, to private instruction with Walt Disney, or to ref a match between Snow White and Doc? Hi-ho means hidden method, which the master teaches to only his highest pupils. How 2 guys named Dopey and Sleepy got to be his prize students is anyone's guess. How about it? Hit me with the category.
The corner pocket, number
And the category is bunny boxing. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, imagine this event. In a boxing match to decide who's more famous, Bugs Bunny gives the Easter Bunny a rabbit punch. Where has Bugs hit the Easter Bunny? In the ears, in the back of the neck, in the kidneys, or below the belt? Oof! Wrong! And here's the right answer. A rabbit punch. It's an illegal punch to the back of the neck. But the Easter Bunny totally deserved it. I hear he sucker punched Bugs at the weigh-in. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, press Futz Mitts Grime Board.
It's time for a Flicker Piston Stone.
The category for this gibberish question, the Twit Anti-Defamation Society. The opening value is 5,000 clammies. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, now tell me, with what baseball phrase does this rhyme? Don't be fooled by the punctuation. Twits bring more to like bull. How about a hint? It's something a batter's doing. Scratching himself? Something he's doing if he's got 4 different kinds of hits. Okay, let's see what you got. Start typing and hit return when you're done. What, you buzz in and you... Two hints are better than one, but not quite as good as 3 now, are they? All Goober needs is a triple, and he's twits bring more to like bull. However, hitting on a cycle is a very different thing. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Tag Team Naked Skydiving, tonight at 7.
The category? Greg's Big Kahuna. Okay, this isn't gonna be easy, but you're looking at $3,000. Remember when the Brady Bunch went to Hawaii and Greg went surfing and he wiped out big time? If the surfer dudes had given Greg a nickname that surfers use to mean beginner, what might they have called him? Ocean Drinker Brady, Surf Dork Brady, Kelp Head Brady, or Wave Virgin Brady? Kelp Head is slang for beginner surfer. Huh, I wonder what surfer slang is for acting career that peaked way too early. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
The category is children's stories and gutter language. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Hang on tight, here we go. Let's say Foxy Loxy is bowling. Because he's particularly fond of rolling strikes, he would probably be happiest to see which of his barnyard pals. Chicken Little, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurky, or Goosey Lucy. A turkey is 3 strikes in a row. And someone should tell Foxy Loxy that in bowling shoes, he looks like Dorky Lorky. Okie doke, give me a category.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
Here's the category. Touched football. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Imagine the Village People performing their hit YMCA during a halftime show at the Super Bowl. While singing YMCA, the Village People also do the famous dance. Which letter do they make with their arms during the dance that does not mimic a football official's signal? Y, M, C, or A? There is no football signal equivalent to the C. Unless you count the guy in the stands reaching down the aisle for a beer and a hot dog at the same time. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The category is, why didn't you just call me Jerkface? And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Which of the following schools is not shown with its actual nickname? Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, Kent University Hot Flashes, Hofstra College Flying Dutchman, or Presbyterian College Blue Hose? Kent is actually the Golden Flashes. And in every picture of the basketball team, they've all got that red eye. All right, round 1 is a thing of the past, so focus up and hey, let's play 2. All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it. How about it? Hit me with the category.
11.
And this category is taking a bite out of sports. And I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you.
Judging by the following athletes' nicknames, who would be most likely to eat honey, hibernate, and maul campers? Dennis Rodman, Jack Nicklaus, Mark Fidrich, or Ken Stabler?
Sorry, he was the snake. Yes. Should have picked this. The golden bear would be most likely to eat honey, hibernate, and maul campers, which is why they always tell you not to feed the golfers. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Of course, you could use Ganip Ganop, and if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. Which of these children's games best illustrates the method used to determine first serve in squash? Pin the tail on the donkey, spin the bottle, doctor, or TV tag? Hey, careful with those pins, because it's your turn to play the ass. Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, the first service in squash is determined by spinning the racket. Personally, I think after the service is determined, the server should have to make out with the other player. Yeah. Okie doke, go give me a category.
13.
This one's gonna be Quentin Tarantino's Rainbow Coalition. And there's $6,000 at the end of this question. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. Suppose the characters from the movie Reservoir Dogs are playing snooker. If each character sinks the colored ball that corresponds to his name, who scores the most points? Mr. Pink, Mr. White, Mr. Blue, or Mr. Brown?
Here's a little spending money.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. The pink ball gets you the most points of the 4. Mr. Pink gets 6 points for sinking his ball in a pocket. Wow, I hope he wears loose-fitting jeans. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Come on, Rev. Who's falling? 14. 14.
Sit down. Here's your category. Shotguns. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, picture this shotgun wedding. The bride is the center, the minister's the umpire, the groom's at quarterback, and the best man is referee, who would be positioned about 6 yards behind the defensive line just before the snap. The groom, the best man, the bride, or the minister? Well, in this case, the best man is on the offensive side even before the reception. Here's what you should have guessed. The umpire is on the defensive side of the ball. And who wouldn't be on the defensive side when you're looking down both barrels? Okay, pick a category.
Love 15.
And the category is Not in My Face. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Which of the following words cannot be spelled using the letters from the word goalkeeper? Leaker, perky, parolee, or areole? As any self-respecting goalie will tell you, there's no perky in goalkeeper.
Yeah!
If it's any consolation, you can spell geek-ola. How about it? Hit me with a category. Uh-oh, Test Cuss Tits Dime Store.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerlick Test Roll!
This gibberish questions category is when profits are only half right. We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, now tell me, with what publication does this rhyme? And hey, don't let the punctuation throw you off. Warts kill us, stated Jim. New does too. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return.
warts kill as stated Jim Newt is too.
And I don't think the swimsuit issue causes warts. Hairy palms, maybe.
Category time. What's it gonna be? The category behind this question is football fundamentalists. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Now imagine a football game held on the grounds of the Playboy Mansion. If quarterback Hugh Hefner sends all of his bunny blockers to the left and hands off to Miss October running to the right, what kind of play is he attempting? An end around, a naked reverse, a give and go, or a handoff to the split end? An end around? Well, as much as I share your appreciation of round ends, you're wrong. And let's see the correct answer. When the ball carrier runs in the opposite direction as the blocking, it's known as a naked reverse. And with Miss October in the lineup, I'm sure there are plenty of illegal use of hands penalties. Okie doke, give me a category.
How many holes in golf?
18!
The name of this category is Slam Dunk Me, baby. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Let's pretend that a regulation basketball rim finds itself sexually gratified every time someone scores on it. Assuming size does matter, if it decided to play the field, so to speak, which of the following balls would offer this mysteriously amorous basketball rim the most pleasure? A basketball, a duck pin ball, a soccer ball, or a bowling ball? If size really mattered, there's nothing like the swish of a regulation basketball. It's the biggest of all of these.
Yeah!
Though I hear that rim has recurring dreams about wrecking balls. Okay, pick a category.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
The category? Dennis Conner and one-hit wonders. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Remember that band from the mid-'80s, Katrina and the Waves? Have you heard what they're doing these days? Imagine this. The Waves want to compete for the America's Cup, but the captain says the last time they came near his boat, they pooped on it. If they behaved like actual waves, what did they do? They dirtied the deck with seaweed, they capsized the boat, they flooded the boat with water, or they cracked the boat in half. If the Waves have pooped a boat, it means they have flooded it with water.
Yeah!
And then they played that song of theirs. What was it? Walking where the sun don't shine? All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. And the category is Daddy, please stop hitting me. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Hey, did you know that heavyweight boxer George Foreman's sons are all named George? If George Foreman were to fight as many of his own children as the number of world heavyweight titles he's won, with whom would he be boxing? George, George and George, George, George and George, or George, George, George and George? George, George and George? That's wrong, wrong, and wrong. Let's take a look at the big money answer. Foreman won the title in 1973 against Smokin' Joe Frazier, and again in 1994 against not-so-smokin' Michael Moorer. So he'd be sparring with two of his kids.
Hey, George.
Yeah? Ow!
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Time for the attack. Oh, you already got the rules down, huh? Well, let's not waste time. Match on this. Heismans and diplomas. Let's see if you can graduate the attack. Good luck.
attack the attack! Let's check out the final tally! That's the game! Player, when I think of you, I think of superlatives like great, amazing, fabulous, sports trivia geek with no social life, stuff like that. But don't thank me, because the real truth is...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, and Cookie, can you find out what's happening with the contestants?
Listen, excuse me, whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, alright?
I'm Candy, and I'm just aching to talk about sports. I want to talk about naughty refs. I want to hear about how you would have played Sunday's game. And nothing gets me hotter than talking about the 1941 season when Ted Williams hit 406.
Call 976-BALL, only $3.99 per minute.
Call me. I don't want to kick off without you.
This week on Space Trek.
Captain, the shields aren't holding, the holodeck is malfunctioning, and the replicators are making dog food or something out of the time continuum.
Good gracious, have you tried a tachyon burst?
Yes.
Phase disruptor array.
Yes.
Replicated lateral hollow injector coils with lemon.
Yes, but nothing seems to work. And now my alien Ford is morphing again.
What we need is a new vocabulary word. There's only 5 minutes left in this episode. Does anyone have any ideas?
Captain, I can have a word ready in 10 minutes.
That won't do. We can't afford a 2-part episode.
What about the Machina way? Deus ex machina.
No, Lieutenant. It needs to be late 20th century pseudo-scientific, like quasi-dimensional EMF or...
Wait, I've got it.
Well, say it. No one's going to hurt you.
No, I can't think under pressure.
Captain, I am sensing great commotion on the bridge. Yeah, I've got your commotion right here, baby.
Find out the new word that saves the day. Friday at 8 on Space Trek.
Captain, I am sensing low Nielsen ratings.
Darn it! Sliced it again!
You're not keeping your head down.
I know, but I can't.
Because your hairpiece keeps slipping.
What? How did you know I wear a hairpiece?
Come on, Joe. Everyone knows. Stick a flag in it and you could spot that thing teeing off from a par 5. Here, try mine. It's from the folks at Mr. Divot.
Wow, it feels like grass.
It is grass. That's the genius behind the Mr. Divot hairpiece system. I can grow my own replacements, and it comes in lots of designer colors: Midsummer Burn, Autumn Harvest, and New Kentucky Bluegrass.
Oh, sounds great, but, will it come loose while I'm golfing?
Not even with the 9-iron. Come on, let's go replace that divot.
You mean Mr. Divot.
Yeah.
Mr. Divot hairpieces are available at all fine salons and garden centers.
Sunday, live at the Power Dome, Celebrity Slap Fight. The biggest female stars square off in a face-slapping showdown.
Shut up, you bitch! You shut up!
Don't miss the world title match between that girl who played the prostitute on Kojak and that girl who took her blouse off in Meatballs 4. The biggest celebrities, the biggest fights. You can't sit down, because if you're on your seat, these girls will get you off. Dick Weber, Mark Raw, Earl Anthony, Ron Palombi Jr. You've watched them burn up the lanes for years. Now you can watch the pins fly in your own home. Pro Bowling Videos presents Rolling Balls of Fire. Watch Earl Anthony pick off the impossible 4, 6, 7, 10 double pinnacle. See Mark Roth bring home the cash with the 1, 2, 10 watch out spare. And you won't believe your eyes when Ron Palombi Jr. completes the death-defying 2, 4, 5, 8 bucket. The bucket. You'll see hour after hour of the nastiest, the dirtiest, the heart-stoppingest game in sports. Bowling! Order now and receive absolutely free the same Brunswick 357X finger hole inserts used by the pros.
Send check or money order to Rolling Balls of Fire, 848 West Eastman, Suite 203, Chicago, Illinois 60622. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Order today.